Alright, we're live. What's up, guys? My name is ArchEnigma, and if you're watching the VOD of this live stream after, thank you for your support, and welcome for the ride. As you can see, we're starting off my Elden Ring playthrough part 1. I had the previous video where I beat the Grafted Scions and got the Ornamental Straight Swords. So, today, the plan is to go through Limgrave and go all the way to Margit and Stormveil. So excited to get in to this. Leave a comment down below if there is anything you'd want to see in future episodes. I'm torn between deciding whether I'm going to do this playthrough exclusively in live streams or in edited videos like the first video you saw on my channel. So, yep, without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. I'm excited. And yeah, if you're here live, feel free to chime in. I'll be as conscious of chat as possible during this. I'm just looking forward to going through and playing this game for the second time. As you can see, I've got my main character that went through about 117 hours. Got a second character I was trying to bandit out a little bit just in Limgrave, but this will be a confessor going for a faith dex build. Alright, so we're going to pick up pretty much exactly where the previous video left off. So you get dropped off here after fighting the Grafted Scion, and I've never really gotten to mess around with these swords, so I'm pretty excited for this. But anyway, let's get into the world. I love this opening, I love this, no, wait, not here, never mind. Alright, let's grab our first grace. Oh, and I have, forgot I have 3,000 souls from beating that guy. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so I don't have the Stonesword key, so I can't go back to that area just yet. I might come back to it later on. I completely forget what's down there. And that's another reason why I'm so excited about this. I did not uncover everything in my first playthrough. There's going to be things that you guys see that I'm not prepared for going in. I did not beat all the optional bosses. I beat Millennia for sure, but Mog is still out there. He's new to me. But yeah, guys, look at this. When we first step out, Limgrave. God, this game is gorgeous. Alright, so stepping out into the sun for the very first time. Go grab this. I think this has to do with summoning other players. Yep. Hey, Bari. We're gonna grab this first before I talk to you.
To the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Alright guys, give me just 1 second. Hopefully the game doesn't freak out with this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so since this is on PC, I do want to test something out really quick. Let me finish talking to Bari first.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope.
Got a lot of blood on his hand.
Maidenless. Me.
Oh, sure.
Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace?
Mm-hmm.
The golden light that gives life to you tarnished.
Uh-huh.
You may also behold its golden rays pointing in a particular direction.
Oh, you mean this?
At times. That is the guidance of grace. A path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Okay, so at this point, I think that's all of his dialogue.
Grace's guidance.
Uh-huh.
Castle Storm, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Drafted.
It's gonna be important.
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Sif.
Okay, so you can kill this guy, just like most NPCs you encounter in the wild. I am not going to, even though with this build, I probably, my guy would probably off a strange character covered in blood on the road. But I don't know what, is all entailed in Bare's quest. So like I said, a lot of the NPC quests I've not uncovered them fully. So we're going to leave him be for now, because I know he shows up later on. Alright, so you can see this guy walking in the background, the tree sentinel. I'm not gonna, if I can't fell him really quickly, I'm not gonna spend too much time on him, but I know I can with, yeah, I've got my heal. I know I can with a sword and a shield, using the skill that I have on my broadsword. Hang on. Nah, I don't want to fight him down. So I wanted to run through this area first. This area right here had horrible performance on PC, and it was localized in this area. There are still, don't get me wrong, there's still performance issues on PC, but for some reason, if you brought the tree sentinel down into that little hill where I was, the game did not like it. The game did not handle well, and it was crazy. If you fought him up here near the church, I can attest that the performance was much better on launch. It was very bizarre. Okay, but I wanted to grab that Grace, because we will try that guy a few times and see. Currently, right now, I'm dual-handing these weapons, but I need 2 more points. No, I don't. No, I need 2 more points in Dex, and I don't know if that is why. If that's why the Ash of War won't proc for me. But yeah. Since it's a unique weapon, I can power stance on the R1 attack. And actually block. Oh, that's interesting. So normally, if I was wielding 2 straight swords, I'd be able to power stance on the L1 attack. But here, if I L1, I actually go to block. So that's kind of interesting. What's the block? The damage negation on this for physical is 42. So I mean that can be an option in a tough spot, but that's interesting. The warriors' starting swords are pretty much the same. Okay, but actually, we can test something out. Since I have the boss souls. No, we can't. Never mind, we can't yet. So if we fight this guy, we could risk losing our souls, but let's see. Let's see, because I'm always going to be able to grab them back up here, because I'm gonna bait this guy back into the church where I'm comfortable fighting him. That is the worst time to interrupt, my god. So that did very little. Okay. So I'm doing a lot less than I would with that broadsword right now. Don't know if that is to do with this guy's armor value. Yeah, considerably less. Let me try some heavy attacks mixed in. This is going to be an opportunity here. Yeah, just... It's probably because this guy, any holy damage I'm doing, this guy's not taking any at all. So, alright, so pause that for a second. Okay. Let's mix this up a little bit. Go grab the broadsword. Alright. Alright, now watch this in comparison. So I'm just gonna trade just for a weapon doing straight up physical. That's gonna be the, that's definitely gonna be the downside to doing a faith build, but whenever I start to get more magic mixed in, I'm really, yeah, just look how much it chunked in comparison already. There we go. At the first stagger. So yeah, that's primarily how I'm gonna beat this guy. I'm gonna look for openings and opportunities to get that stagger off and then follow up with the heavy. Get started with that. Alright, I did get the jump there, so one more jump should put him down. Yep. And right in the butt. Alright. He's gonna start to... Yep. He's gonna start to do that now. No, thank you. There we go, that's what I want. Okay. Can I recover this fat? No, I'm not going to be able to. So avoid that. Get out to heal. Yep. Got caught by that one. Alright, I do have some spare healing. Let's try this again. No, I'm actually using my FP for this. Alright, well we're in good shape. We're in good shape right now. Oh! Alright. And there's the first death. Alright, mistimed that just by a little bit and he completely took me out. But yeah, we're gonna beat this guy really quick, get him out of the way. I'm surprised how little the straight swords were doing against this guy, but it's gotta be, because their damage is so split between physical and... No, never mind. Nope, I lied. It's only split between holy when you activate the Ash of War. Alright, let's try this again. Even though that's one of the easiest attacks to dodge, that's one of his most devastating. Alright, so we chunked him in the beginning. Let's get back up to the church. Because I'd rather not fight him on this slope. I'm surprised I got under that. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna use this to heal. Yeah, sometimes that window is super nice for that. It just gives you a free heal opportunity on him. Got him. Alright, got the heavy off. Now he's gonna be really pissed. That's one that surprisingly we get a lot of players with that follow-up there. Nope, I got greedy. I got greedy and went for a heavy there needlessly. It's fine. We're all good. Alright. Let's play this a little smarter. Yep. The horse follow-up. Just don't get hit by that. Alright, I meant to heal there. That's kind of a shame. He's gonna get me. Alright. So, unsuccessful heal. Should probably just focus on attacking there. It's gonna be a lot harder to get a heal up now, but this is an opportunity. So yeah, the Confessor comes in with a heal like that, which is gonna be... It's gonna be pretty clutch for me here, but really I don't want to take another hit from this guy. Dang it. Getting out. Alright. So yeah, that was the incorrect dodge direction there. We've almost got him. We've almost got him. I spent a lot of time, launch day, just on this guy. Just beating my head into the wall because I'm stubborn. But that's another... So this is a nice thing. It can... The time of day and the weather just changed whenever I came back up. So that can be annoying if you're trying to fight someone that only comes up at night. But for the most part, it creates kind of a cool feeling of time lapse going on. Alright. I'm going to lead in with a jump. While he's doing that. And that's as good of an opening as I can get on him. Bring him back up to the church, and we'll have the rest of this fight. Damn. Alright. I got greedy. It's gonna cost me. Nope. There we go. I thought I could get a stagger there on him. That's out of stamina. Alright. We're good for now. Oh. That was the wrong way to dodge into that. Yep, that's a slam. Let's see if we can get this off. Yep. See, ones like that, I was expecting that to be a ground slam, and yeah. Alright. So if we can't get this guy right away, we'll come back. I'm disappointed with how little the straight swords are doing against him, but also, it's probably because this guy is not very vulnerable to thrusting attacks. I'd love to get this guy out of the way just as a point of pride. No, he's not here waiting for me. Yeah, but if... Because early on, he's a lot less dangerous than when he has those wider, sweeping attacks. That was the longest wind-up. Alright, we'd like to see it. Kind of really wish this guy had a critical. Alright, we're going for it. I need 2 jump attacks now. Nope. Thought I was going to get behind him on that, but his hitbox is kind of extends just a little too far behind. Alright, I'm going to give myself one more try, and then if not, we'll come back for this guy. Definitely thought I was going to beat up on this guy just damage-wise with those swords. Who knows? Maybe they're not so good. Maybe they weren't worth it. Maybe they weren't worth me spending 2 hours completely like refreshing and making characters and then editing a video on getting them. But if so, it's fine. We'll get better weapons. Can't see? Alright, we're good. Alright, I like it. No, he got stuck. See, that's one of the best openings he gives you. So I get excited when I see that move. And obviously you can't get cocky with it because it will hurt really bad. Damn. We're going to use this opportunity to heal. I'd love to get one more stagger on him before he goes to second phase, but I'm not going to be able to. I'm staying under his attacks so well. Well, that pretty much, that's fine. Counts. Yeah. So that almost takes me completely out. I think as a Vagabond it didn't my first playthrough. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna come back to this guy. So that's the thing. I'm not gonna tote it being the best Dark Souls Elden Ring player of all. I think I've got some skills to back it up, but mostly I'm just excited to get back through this game, try some things that I haven't before. There's no need in beating my head against the wall with this guy for hours and making that what the stream ends up being. So we're gonna go grab these souls really quick because we're taking them with us. I'll be back for you. But yeah, no, what makes that guy really hard is not his actual moveset. It really has to do with how weak you are in the beginning of the game, how you're constantly always in a two-shot state. Some of his attacks are meant to follow up and catch you after he's caught you the first time. Alright, we're going to do a spell here. We're going to do Assassin's Approach. And I like this because it's going to let me get a lot of backstabs on these guys. Completely takes away your sprinting sound. Yeah, this is doing very bad against this guy too. Yes, my sword would be much better than this. Oh, hi. They look awesome. They just hit so horribly. And yeah, since I'm dual wielding and power stancing them, they take a lot of stamina. Alright, let's get this guy in the ground. Yeah, so I'm making a call. We're going broadsword for now with the... Yeah. With our shield and finger seal as backup. This is very surprising to me. Like, how ineffective that was. So I can just get the follow-up anyway on this guy. Yeah, so these guys are here, spread out, really laid out in a way that lets you fight them one at a time to really open you up into combat, start to see how things go. Like, this is the first place I discovered guard counters and how great they are. So the goal for this build is going to be yes tapping into faith magic, but I want to do that in a way that also supports a melee playstyle too. And that's gonna save me a lot of frustration against certain enemies that are not going to be, not going to care how much magic you throw at them. Alright, so we're going to do this cave first. Yeah, this is the one with all the wolves. Alright, there's a big wolf right there in the center, I remember. Don't have a torch yet. I did not talk to the guy in the church. We need to go back and do that really quick. But we're going to do this first. Oh, forget about that guy. I'm probably dead here. Hang on. Yeah, they jumped up. Alright, let's get you all on one side of me, preferably. Damn. Alright, there we go. Nope, I'm dead. Alright, that almost... it helped a little bit. Alright, so this time we're going to take out the back wolf. The one that was biting our ankles the whole time. And we are not losing those souls. Definitely not. Definitely not this early on. It's like, yeah, you. This guy. Oh, yeah, of course you want to get behind. Alright, there we go. Wolves, like dogs, in these games are one of the enemies that just really seem to wait for your input. And if you're gonna attack with something that's slower than their bite, they're gonna interrupt you every time. I'm not saying they're badly designed. It's just they are a change up that when I'm somewhere low health and I see a dog, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna find some way to take more health from me. Alright, so we're gonna get through this cave. We're gonna get through this cave and beat this boss more so because it's just in our path right now. I'm gonna let us get a little bit into the story and some of the main actions we need to do before we really start doing everything that Limgrave has to offer. Yeah, this guy can be tricky. And he has one more. No, he doesn't. I lied. He's got a lunge here. Yep. Ah, yep. He holds that back just far enough. Alright. Come on, dude. So after the jump, I can lay into him. Ah, of course. There we go. Alright. Gotta be careful here. Alright, he's gonna come in and lunge. There we go. Okay, the Flame Drake Talisman I'll put on just because I don't have anything else. Certain parts that'll be a useful talisman, but more or less just wanted to clear this cave. Yeah, there's nothing else here. And back to the beginning. Alright, we are good. I'm very pleased the stream is been live for 30 minutes. Have not dropped any frames. Let's cross our fingers for that. Hey, didn't I just kill you? Yeah, we need to get to where we can turn in these souls. Okay, I know I heard it sound like that. It was probably that warthog over there. Or the boar, I should say. There we go, I hear this guy. So these guys here, if you don't know, if you kill these guys, you refill your flasks, but mine are actually empty. So this would be a good chance to demonstrate. It's a little beetle that pushes this thing along. And, yep, a scarab. And now, I have 3 flasks again, which I'm going to need for this camp. Alright, so here's where they first start to step it up a little bit. Now they're like, alright, you can handle a few more enemies now. You're gonna throw a couple different types, couple different weapons at you. I'm gonna do Assassin's Approach here just because I like it. It's very fun being able to jump. Oh, well, if I jump in front of him, he's gonna see me. This guy. I did not have lock on him, that was kind of lucky. So yeah, we're just gonna lay waste to this little camp right here. That over there is what is one of the things we're really going for in this camp. We want that because that is the map fragment. Alright, I'd really rather if that knight didn't notice me, or the guy with the horn. Oh no, the guy with the horn's coming in. Hang on. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Nope. See, I can do that too. I can block stuff. Yeah, until I start finding some offensive faith spells, it's gonna be a lot of sword and board for now. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm really interested to try. Doing a faith dex build is gonna allow me to not only cast a variety of incantations, but I'm gonna be able to do it faster since casting speed scales off of dex. Alright, so it should just be, on this side of the camp, it should just be those guys back. Those guys are the only ones in the middle of the road. I'm going to grab this for now. This is an important item that you need, and it's probably... I'm always confused about how easy it is to miss certain of these items, because if you don't grab this is first introduction to Ash of War, and you also get the Whetstone Knife, which lets you change the affinity of the weapon. I think that one lets you do... several, but normally each whetstone will only let you... Each whetstone you acquire is only going to let you add on one more affinity that you couldn't do previously. Nope, he saw me. Oh, so did you. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this. Yep, you hurt. And I'd really rather not get sent all the way back. That would be a little embarrassing. Especially since I know there's a site of grace right up there. Anyone who's watching me is like, why didn't you grab the grace? I know. Trust me, I know. It's all about footwork. I have this hubris about me when I play this. I'm like, I don't need to grab that grace. It's fine. I'm good. I'm better than that. There we go. I don't know why. I don't know why I do this to myself. I told myself, no, don't grab the grace. You can take care of this whole camp first. It's fine. It's fine. What are you talking about? Hi. But see, this game, this is a FromSoft game. I don't need to be putting extra challenges on myself. They do enough for me. All right. So obviously these guys really basic moveset. I want to grab what's in here though. I think I remember what this is. That will never not be satisfying, by the way. Doing a guard counter straight up into... Oh, cool. Doing straight up into that attack. Okay. So here, yes, is the flail, which I might mess around with as a weapon later on, because it's primarily a dex scaling. Yes, 18. Was that it? I think that was the last guy. There's one... these carriage things, whenever you see these, either out on the road or just parked in a camp like this, you kind of want to go and check the back of them, because there's usually a weapon in the back. Grab those. There's another grace over there. I'll come back for that, because this one up here is more important for the story. Oh, thank you. What do you have for me? Alright. Smithing stone. I didn't know these guys could drop that. Maybe it's like a one-time drop. Yeah, this guy. There we go. And yeah, because I vanquished the group, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get charge of my flask given back to me. Which is really nice that it's not just your health flask, it's my FP flask as well. That's gonna come into play. Come into play a lot, and really one of the reasons why I wanted to do a magic build is in the open world. It's gonna be very fun. I'm gonna be able to test out a lot of spells, not have to worry about depleting my resources. Of course, in a legacy dungeon or in a boss fight, I'm gonna have to be more strategic about it. Oh yeah, so the greatsword is there. If I do like a heavy knight playthrough, I'm gonna want to grab that early on, probably. Yeah, nice. I had that Ash of War, that upward cut for a little while. It was pretty nice. All right, so we sit at this grace and see what happens. Get to actually sit down at it.
Greetings, traveller from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
So I've been told.
I can play the role of maiden. Turn the foot of the Erd tree.
I'm actually curious what happens if you refuse, but I'm not gonna take that route right now because all right, so Melina, as she just revealed herself to be, is obviously a very important character. She is our firekeeper, our what was it in Dark Souls 2? What was she? But we always have an NPC like this in these games, and the ending that I got the first time involved her, but it's one of the two possible that you can. I'm not going to spoil or give anything away, but I'm going to aim to take the ending that is going to work out better for her in this case. So I want to see all that her quest line kind of has to offer and how that ties into the ending. Because there's going to be a point later on in the game where you're given a choice, and one choice just has you proceed as normal, the other choice has you circle back and do something different. So I'm going to attempt to take that different route, the one that makes you do something additional.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
That is also important.
To traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
All right.
I turn your runes to strength. Let my hand rest upon you.
So you don't have to do this animation every time, but whenever you bring her to a grace with you, you do go through that sort of animation. But one thing that I like is they really allowed you to just quickly level up without having to go back to a central hub in this game, which works out great. There's, on average, probably a lot more people are probably finishing the game at a lot higher level than they did in other ones, and part of that's due to the open world design. And so they really streamlined leveling and where and how fast you can level, or you can get to this screen to level. So we have a lot of runes for this early game. I know I want to bump up my dex 2 points, bump up my vigor 2 points, and then I'm caught between whether we want to increase our mind or... Because I want to put my dex and faith pretty evenly throughout at least the beginning of this playthrough. So let's see, we only have one more point, and then we're about 600 shy. Yeah, so we're going to get that pretty soon. We're going to do mind for now, because as soon as I start acquiring some offensive spells, I want to be able to use them. Okay. So yes, she gave us our summoning ring, and here, I was just about to talk about this. I must have skipped right through this screen, or either that, or I read this fully and it did not register for me what I was supposed to be doing. It took me forever to learn how to bind that ring that she gave me to my pouch. And because I saw the pouch over there, but it didn't click for me. Hey, I can click over right, and I can be on these slots. Okay, so then you're able to press the Y or triangle and set it there. That's the first item that I'm really going to want to put in those quick slots. So now every time I hold triangle, I'm able to just instantly get to it, which is nice. And horseback riding is very fun in this game. The mounted combat, I really like it. There's a lot of situations in the open world where you can use it and I won't, because it's very high risk, high reward. And the reason why it's high reward is you can get knocked off your mount pretty, surprisingly easily. And when that happens, you are just at the mercy of whatever enemy knocked you off. It's a good way that they balanced it out, to be honest, especially when you're fighting a large enemy there's like the dragons. Dragons are kind of designed for you to get around their attacks and not get knocked off your horse, but if any random foot soldier knocks you off your horse, it takes you about 5 seconds to get back up. Okay, so now that we can travel larger distances, I'm going to open up our map for the first time. Alright, so we got the Limgrave map from this camp. That gave us all of this chunk. So we have the south and an Everjail there. Alright. So we're not going to breach the Storm Gate just yet. I know there's an Everjail there as well. Cleared out the Groveside Cave. We're going to go back, especially since it's nighttime. There's something we need to do at the Church of Ella.
This way, Tarnished.
There she is.
May I have a word?
Yeah, sure. So you might recognize her from a lot of the opening material. And this is actually... Hang on, this is actually a... Wait, where did the moon go? Wait, tell me you guys saw that. The moon was right up there behind her, and I know it was probably a projection because of who she is, but my God, the moon was definitely there. And notice all this fog right here, I'm pretty sure is only here because Ronnie is here. So you might have noticed her from a lot of the cover art for this game, a lot of the trailers and everything. See how she has the face immediately to her right. Ronnie is one of the most important characters in this game, lore-wise, and her quest is pretty awesome. But what she gives you is
Pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
this.
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yep.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Yeah, look at those hands.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Alright, so spirit summons. Alright, there's something that I need to get out of the way as far as summons go right now. There is a lot of talk and a lot of what I would consider bad takes on both sides. There are people that will claim if you use summons at all, for any reason in this game, you do not beat the game, truly. And there are people on the other extreme that say if you choose not to use summons, then you are pretty much a horrible person. You are, I didn't say that very...
Tarnished.
Hey,
I doubt we shall again meet.
I didn't realize we weren't done talking.
Learn well the lands between.
Alright, so she's gonna peace out in a second.
Before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the 2 fingers.
So basically there's two sides of the argument there. I'm never going to disparage anyone for using summons in the game. You play how you want to, but at the same time, because I'm going to choose not to really use summons in a combat sense in this game, that is my own personal choice. In games like this, I've never liked the Beastmaster role. I've never liked anything there, but also part of the fun for me in these games is a challenge that comes about whenever you are the only target available. And sometimes you're going to see that's going to lead me into some bad situations where there's 4 guys all with axes bearing down on me, and summons would be great in that sense. And I get that's more of the scenario they were designed in, help you combat large groups of enemies. For me personally, I won't be using them against bosses because that, for me, robs the fun out of it. Anyone is free to use anything that they see fit in this game to get their build around, to play their persona. But yeah, I'm gonna grab that bell anyway though, because there's at least one cool thing that you can do with summons in a non-combat way. But we will get to that much, much later on in the game.
You're tarnished. I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Alright. So what we really want from this guy is this. We want this crafting kit. And I did not do a very good job of collecting cookbooks last time. I don't even think I grabbed a single cookbook off of Kale. We're gonna do what we can, grab some runes in this area to where we need 2,000 runes to grab every single one of his cookbooks. I really want to see what crafting can give me this go around and see what tools I can make. So really we just want to go back to, this is another great thing. I love that they added all the NPCs here. You can see Merchant Kale, Vare. Alright, go back to Gatefront and get about 2,000 runes to spend on those cookbooks. Because I'm going to try and grab everyone I can. Because that was a problem. I would miss basic items, and then I would be in a situation where I'm like, oh, crafting would be useful here. I don't have the recipe for this. No. This guy will alert the rest of the camp if I leave him be. I don't really feel like messing with those bats in the background right now. They would be very, very unfun to fight with a sword, let me just say. Don't want him to notice me just yet. Hi. That always looks like a very large chest to me. Yep, so as you can see, these guys being so slow, a quick weapon like a straight sword is very nice against them. Alright, you ready for round 2? Yep. This guy hurts still. Ah! That's fine. At least he doesn't have any magic like later versions of him in the game will. And they're very easy to hit behind. Alright, Gilded Greatsword. My strength will never be high enough to grab that. I mean, I wouldn't say never. Eventually, yeah. We'll see how the build goes, but I have a specific idea in mind for this playthrough. We're almost to 2,000. Come on. That's what I wanted you to do. There we go. And while we're here, let's go and grab this point of grace, because we'll come back here. We'll come back here in just a second. Alright, let's go and grab the cookbooks.
Aren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
I never come back to this guy. I don't know why he didn't acted like he'd never seen us before. Large leather shield. The torch is something I also want, but I can grab the torch.
Buy for now.
Yep, just for a second. We're gonna go and use one of the items I got before, because this golden rune 1 is gonna give me 200, which I will need for that torch. Later on I'll get a lantern, but I do want that. Bone arrow fletch, bone bolt, invigorating cured meat, holy water pot, and roped holy water pot. Yep. Oh, I'm 5 runes short.
Goodbye.
Hang on. There's a solution to this. I'm not proud of it, but there's a solution right here. Don't hate me. Literally 5 runes. I love it. I think the tree sentinel noticed me. No, I'm good. Yeah, I thought those guys were just 5 runes.
What is it?
These will be very useful too. I really should just buy out his most of his inventory.
Goodbye.
All right, since we're here, let me fight this guy one more time. Now that I've got a couple more levels under me. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I can hear screaming somewhere. There's definitely a lot of screaming going on. It's like right on the other side of that cliff. Probably not going to hear it now because it's daytime, but I can always change that back if I want to. But anyway, just wanted to take a crack at him since I had low runes. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Alright. And onward we go. Alright, so we just got the Agheel Lake North. Alright, so that's the camp from the other way. That's where we just came from. We will press forward through that gate momentarily. Or really, we will get back there after I'm done clearing the south, basically. So there is somewhere around here. Somewhere around here there's a It's a good thing to do. Forget where he is. Hey, we're gonna take this guy on first. Alright. His horse can go. Yeah, he's fine. Here, it's over here.
You there?
Who said that?
Could you help us out, Cully?
I don't know, all I see is an item.
You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
It looks like it's this goat. Alright, bye.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Thank
Yeah.
you. The name's Bog. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Alright, so I really like this guy. He's got a sad story.
What a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't even want to take that. That's your only possession.
Wait for a while. I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Okay, so we will meet him again very soon. The guy's horse is just standing over there looking at me. Alright, I kind of feel bad. Alright. But not that bad. Hello? Oh, missed that. I was like the rusting right there. Okay. I want to get this thing, but it's going to run away when it sees me. I don't. Alright, don't you dare disappear. Alright. These guys are down. Now I gotta decide where we really want to go. That cave that he's talking about is... I forget if it's here or it's here. I think it's here. I want to say... Because I know it's not on the... I know it's not on the... There's another shoreline over here where you can't really see it. Okay, well, we will get there. Oh, that was a bad idea. Hang on. There we go. Now we can fight as equals. Ow! Never mind. Never mind. You have a much larger sword than I do. Okay. It's the principle of the thing. I have to kill this guy now. I do love the aesthetic of this guy's very, very Norse. Dude! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, that was almost bad for me. I'm so lucky this horse can double jump. Yeah, fighting on this bridge is not the best idea. Alright, he's done. Don't you dare. Alright. What do you have for me? Okay. Alright, so we are free to go wherever we want. This is one of the great things about this game. When you have map regions that are unexplored, there's such an overwhelming responsibility of freedom, really. Because anywhere in this game, anywhere, even that, you want to go to the top of that tower? You will. You want to go, you want to go to that tree? Yeah, definitely. That structure in the distance, anything you can see. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this on. I don't need the weapon that is going to come about from this, but oh, these guys are really far behind the caravan. Hang on. I'm going to take advantage of that. These guys are really cool to do the critical on. I do not do as much as I thought I did right now. I'm just better off just hitting him in the ankle right now. Alright, so with that guy down, the other guy can't move. Where did you come from? You could have alerted everyone. That'd have been bad for me. Oh, you guys came from right there. Alright, so that guy's not going to bother me right now, but let's see before everyone caught up. Great axe. Not what I'm going for, though. Alright, I want to get the spellcasters out of the way. I know this isn't one of them. You. Alright. You asked for it. He just tried to kick me. There we go. Can I get this critical? I cannot. This is bad. This is really bad. This is so bad. Where are you going? There we go. He still hit me with the torch. Those guys always just hold the torch out in front of him for you to run into. And of course I oblige. Maybe I always love just the amount of blood that you can get across the ground too when fighting a group of enemies like this. Really makes the place look like a battlefield. Yeah, well, there's almost no one left, so. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. Alright. So we got all of that. Got a nice chunk of souls. There's the map. somewhere in this vicinity. I know it's in the woods. We're gonna go and see if that cave is where I think it is. Oh, and I left the rest of my souls over there. Alright, I don't know, maybe we should give, something that I'm just thinking about, we should probably give these swords another chance now that, because I realized, even if I was, what was happening was I was dual wielding them, but because it's an item that has two swords on it, I wasn't really getting the dual wielding benefits, so that's why it must have been hitting so weakly. So, we're gonna go and test this really quick. Especially because now, yep, yeah, that's definitely, now I can, alright, much better. Let's see. Come on, dude, I wanted to see that combo. That's a unique combo that you can do when the weapon art is fully active. Weapon art doesn't last incredibly long, but it is a nice, you know, imbue weapon with holy kind of spell. And you get to use this attack. I'm never gonna get it off against this guy. Trust me, you get to use that that attack from the Grafted Scion, and like it's the full combo, so it's pretty nice. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this may end up being a lot more viable now that I can actually wield the weapon properly. Plus, it looks pretty awesome. Okay. So we'll come back to this area. I want to go back to this first step area. Do we dare now that... Alright, now that I'm actually using these swords the way they were meant to. Let's see. It's still not doing that great. I don't know, that was pretty good. No. So yeah, that jump attack was kind of fine. We'll see. I'm gonna hold on to them for now. We'll give them their fair chance now that we're not, because I was assuming I was making up the difference of the 2 points of dex that I was missing, but I was not. Alright, let's just grab this really quick. I don't really feel like humoring this guy right now, because we are going to see if I was correct about where that cave is. Still after us? Yeah. Oh, he was trying to use his magic attack there. Okay. But he should be de-aggroed now. These guys are fun. Alright. Alright, Mr. Giant, let's see what you got. Meant to jump off. Yep. It's not bad. I'm gonna get out of the way of this. I wonder if I got that off because I hit him in the head right there. Because that wasn't a, you know, a drop to the ground kind of stagger. Ooh, that could have been bad. He almost... I wonder if I can bait this guy off the edge. It's probably best not to try. Alright. Looking around, I'll take advantage of that. No. Disappointing. Especially right at the end, I got greedy. That was fine, because we were right over there. I don't know if I'm sold on these weapons yet. I also need to get some offensive spells so that I can see how this... Because these weapons are also going to be able to be used as a one-hand in combination with my spell seal. There's a lot of birds up here. Okay, let me miss all of them. That's right, this weapon's kind of too short for that. Alright, see that shining thing over there? I do want that because I don't know what this will actually give me. So these are one of those beetles, however they are invincible. Or, not invincible, invisible. So, the goal with these guys is to find out where they pass through, because they take the same route every time, and then I just kind of wait for him to approach. Okay, so he crosses here is going to be his corner. I'll do that one more time. I just have to time this right. And this guy, because he has such a long route, can be a little annoying. I spent so long during the first time trying to get these guys. Nope. Because he will pass straight through you. But that's fine. I move up a little bit. And you just have to get the timing on these guys. But a lot of times these guys have either an Ash of War or an item, like a spell or something for you. It's like it's like the distance of one footprint before. Here it comes. There we go. Yep, Ash of War's sweep. Yeah, just look at this place. The skybox here is really cool. Can't decide if these are penguins or... No, definitely not. Yeah, Limgrave is definitely a pretty area. Not my favorite by any stretch, obviously. Hi, dude. Just wanted to drop in. Yeah, that's doing all right. Especially since that's adding holy damage to it. It's going to be more effective on certain enemies. It's got a decent duration. Oh, it looks really sick, though. Alright, I'm not going to mess with these land octopuses for now. Definitely not. Definitely not messing with the land octopi. I want each of these, because every time you see a golden or glowing skull like that on the ground, that is a golden rune of some sort. Still don't know what rune fragments are for. But I'll take him. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Alright, so let's see. I think this is going to be the cave, because it's these guys right here, yeah. Oh. Left myself open for that. Yeah, because so these are the same types of guys that that Bach was that we were just talking to. Oh, someone's taking damage over there. Yeah, somewhere here, I want to say, is the correct cave. There's another merchant up here.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Club. With 3 smithing stones. I kind of like that. Firebone arrow, fireborn bolt. Neutralizing boluses. I think it's for poison. Yeah. Alleviates blood loss. Alleviates sleep. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take that and the smithing stones.
Done? Well, be on your way then.
You can also just, you can kill these guys and all of their items and inventory will show up in another merchant. I haven't tried that before, so I'm just going to try this time every time I pass by them to buy the crafting books that I need, because a lot of that stuff I don't need to be bogging down that menu, the menu of that shop that you can access later on. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, it's the... No, it's like it's a sludge type enemy. Okay, I'm starting to think this was not the cave. Yeah, this was not, in fact, the cave. This is a bunch of skeletons. Alright, well, no worries. Ow. Oh, wait, right here. I didn't even see this. Yep, I can use this to get up. Oh, I've never done this one before. Oh, that's cool. It'll bring me all the way back up to where I walked out of. To the mausoleum that I was in. Okay. Well, that is helpful, because that will be able to take me over here. No, thank you, bats. I am on a different mission. Yeah, I completely missed that on my first playthrough. I didn't even realize there was a jumping point there. Alright, there's a crab. Is it here? Because here, I know, I fought that guy. You can see that guy walking near the fire. I don't think this is it either. It might be the one that's right over here. In any case, I can keep following this way to clear the map. You anything? You kind of look important. I feel like this is a, yeah, I feel like this is a... I need to remember this spot. This is definitely an area that is in a painting. That I never found this spot, and I did not think it was here on this part of the map. Okay. Right where I am. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my painting reminder. The paintings are cool. When I find this one, when I find the first one, I'll explain how they work. But you have to return to a spot on the map. Okay, since we're here, alright, so this is the Agil Lake. And it's named that for an enemy that you can drop into this area if you go to the right spot, but I didn't notice this before. Listen to these guys. It's really creepy. They're just chanting to this Agil. They have several things that they'll say. You didn't see anything. We will clear this area when we're ready for it. There is a pretty cool weapon that you can get in there, but I will circle back to that because I don't want to be clearing that area and then drop in a great enemy that I'm not ready for. So if you notice, a lot of these fragments here, this architecture, we will come back to same as this giant chunk that's up here. There's a lot of that scattered throughout the world, and there is going to be a place that we'll go to that has the same kind of build and architecture to it. Like that big chunk over there right above my head is the same as this. Is this guy? No, the guy isn't up on this one. There's a guy up on a different one of these that has a little short quest that we'll do for him. He is in a different area. Okay, we're gonna make our way a little bit to the south. Stop by this guy. I think this is another merchant. Nope. Was not. Maybe used to be at one point. There's a point of grace. You'd love to see it. Right up here, this is something up around here. Oh, I was using it one-handed. I didn't even mean to. Oh, he came back. He definitely saw me. Alright. Alright, well, if I could just target correctly. Alright, yeah, this guy's gonna be annoying to fight on anything except horseback. Let's see how this weapon performs on horseback. Not bad. Got him. I love that animation when you knock someone off their horse, but really sadly there's not that many mounted enemies similar to that. What is that? Now, guys, I hear something. I definitely am hearing something. Is it because... Oh my god. How do you see me up here? Now that is a bear. I think he's coming around to say hi. I don't know where he even came from. No, he doesn't. I don't think he sees me. We're gonna keep things that way for now. Yeah, this is not good. I was not prepared to come face to face with these guys. I don't even know what's really up here in this camp. I gotta remember where that bear is. I'm getting dangerously close. I can feel it. Yeah, these guys are very much built to take me off my horse. So I gotta be careful about that. Yep, like that. Alright, this is not ideal. Yeah, we're gonna go to the point of grace really quick. There he is. I don't even know where that guy came from. Did he drop out of the sky? Alright, we are carrying far too many runes right now. We have 2 level ups available. I'm gonna do this for now. So the mounted horseback, they gave you pretty much just enough options for it to be pretty satisfying. I'm too far away. Like, it really does feel pretty engaging. That guy way up there is going to be a problem for me. Thorn? Yeah, we're gonna say no to this guy. Royal House Scroll. It's probably a key item. I heard you. Come on. Bring it then. There we go. It's like the 3rd helm I've gotten. Someone else see me? Yeah, you do. Just like an excavation site or something. I don't know if there... That might have been the most important item for me to grab here, to be honest. Yeah. Give to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. Yes, that's pretty much a prayer book, but for intellect. Okay. There's a point... There's not a point of grace. I think this is the closest point of grace to this bridge that is down there. I could be wrong. Let's check it out. I'm not going to head that way just yet. There is another section. Yeah, I don't think there is any other... I don't think there's any other grace in this area for that. So we're going to continue in search of that cave that I was looking for. I want to say it's going to be somewhere here. I want to do this correctly because the first time I ended up screwing this up and getting Bach killed. That forest is going to be important to us in just a little bit. Hi, wolf. Just dropping in. Oh. I like hitting these spots when I see them, Oh, are you dead? How'd you die? Actually blocked that. Yeah, I do much more damage with this weapon art on. Get back here. Get back here. Come on, come down. I'm just waiting for my spell to go off. Oh my god, what was that? Alright, yeah, I want to say... maybe this isn't even the right beach. Alright, that's me. My controller disconnected. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't the game hitching. Alright. So... there we go. There's the flask that I wanted. God, I know I can take it for granted sometimes, but even going through after I've completely beaten the game once, this world is just so pretty. They did a great job on the art direction of this game. Alright, so the cave isn't here either. Now I'm at a loss. Now I really don't remember where this was supposed to be. Maybe it was by that beach that I passed up. Right, I'm not going to be able to open my map because this guy's... nope, he's not. Let's go and get the map really quick, even though it's going to take us into a place I don't really want to... I don't really want to venture and clear this place just yet. Hey, another merchant. Beast lure pot, exalted flesh. Not as thrilled about those. I will take those though. I just want to get the map from this area because I would love to do this cave for Bach before I become, and I don't, maybe over there? There's a lot of roa fruit there. And the roa fruit's important. I haven't crafted a single thing yet. I go into the crafting menu. The roa fruit is important. You can craft roa raisins, which are an item you can use to heal your mount. As far as I know, that's the only use for these, but then again, they are everywhere. And if there is another use for them in a crafting recipe, then I'll be able to grab them very easily. But yeah, those are a nice thing to have. I kind of feel like putting them on the opposite side. Yeah, I want to put him there, because there's times where I want to heal Torrent pretty quickly after he takes some damage, but I'm fine. Alright, you hear that ding? That's one of the scarab beetles is nearby. Oh, that's because I'm near the minor Erd tree here. Which there is something that I can grab out of that. If here, that will help me. Yep, spiked, cracked here. That'll be for the flask of Wondrous Physic that I get later. But these golden sunflowers are nice to have. Okay. We're very close to the map, in this approach. I didn't even notice that bear. That poor tree. Alright, I'm just gonna take this. Another thing I learned after being almost all the way through the game, if you just touch these pillars of light, they disappear like that. Alright. It's gotta be this shoreline, right? But you can cancel the guiding light points just by through the map at any time. God, even areas like this, like these shorelines that are kind of bleak, everything's just so, it's so nice traveling through this world. Can I grab your item? Nope, I cannot, thank you. Oh, okay, you're very mad about it. That was not worth it. That guy's very mad. Maybe the cave is... We're gonna go grab this point of grace over there. Oh, little crab. Unless it was on the shore of the lake. I might really not be remembering that right. But anyway, these churches are very important. This is how we're going to upgrade our healing and our FP flasks, which I really need to move those around, but I haven't done that yet because still I've not come across a faith spell as of yet. So right now we're still very melee based. But we will use that sacred tier to increase the strength of the flask. Oh, there's a giant over there. What are you doing? These guys I'm not going to fight very much. They're not always incredibly worth it, in my opinion. They take a long time to down and do a lot of damage early on. Okay, this is something for a later excursion. Where was he? Whoa! God, that scared me. These dragonflies are horrible. Now I've got 2 of them on me. Great. And 3. I swear they try to get you not to target them. And they spin around like that. Come on. Gotcha. What do you even get from them? I'm sure that's useful for something. Alright, so this is an arch where that guy was on top of, but hang on. He was like here, is where Bach was, and he's no longer there now. It was... What am I talking... Was it marked on my map the whole time? Alright. No idea how I missed that, but that's definitely the one we were looking for, the coastal cave. I wonder if it really did get marked on my map. Because there's no way I got close enough to it and past it. It was probably when I was fighting those guys out front that I was like, hey, this is the right area. It's like right down there somewhere. Can I make this? Nope. good things sort of slope around. Will get me down there. I kind of really want these flight feathers, though. Nope. Yeah, it's like right here. I knew it wasn't that far away from him. They might not be clear about the quest, but at least they don't, yeah, you guys are right here. How did I miss that? Alright. We're gonna get out our trusty torch instead of the shield. Alright. So there's Bach.
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
So his mission clearly was not successful. Alright, yeah, without a torch this would be a little bit BS. I'll get a lantern eventually, which will let me to dual wield in here. Not have to worry about using one of my hands for lights, but you can attack with the torch too. Which the torch, I'm always going to hold on to this because certain enemies that are weak to fire, you can disrupt them pretty easily with this. There's a big boy. Got him. There we go, get on fire. Alright. Who can use... Oh, it's this guy. Okay, so this guy you'll recognize actually finished the game with his armor. That's a bit of a spoiler. You can get his armor later on in the game. Did not know you can actually summon him here. Interesting. Yeah, we'll yeah, remember what this guy looks like, because we'll come back to him. I think I'm gonna summon him right now. I don't remember what the boss of this area is, but I don't need that for light anymore. I'm gonna have a shield on as backup. Oh, I think it's two of these guys. Alright, so we're gonna sneak. I wonder if they can see me easier when I have this. Yep, they can. That did good damage, but might be a little screwed here. Yep, both of them got aggroed. That's okay. Yeah, we're in some trouble now. And these guys do generate blood loss, which I gotta watch out for. My god. I could just not get stunned for a second. Yep. Alright. First time I came in here, I fought these guys and did not manage to actually trigger this second guy. Maybe I just need to take out some of the small guys first. You wait, Bach. Just hang on. You see how dark this is without a torch? I think I can probably put it on without bringing myself to heavy load. My god, there's a lot more people right here than I thought. There we go. Oh, you're mad about something. Alright. Never tried to use the glowstone before. Alright, we're gonna play this a little bit smarter this time. Never mind, do they immediately know I'm here? Yeah, I aggroed the entire group of the room. I want to get these guys taken out first. There's at least 2 of them. Yeah, see, the second guy didn't aggro this time. Not yet, at least. He's probably on his way, and now I'm not targeting the boss. Yeah, those guys all noticed just now. Dang it, I couldn't see that guy in the dark. No, they're still over there for now, so I'm good. Oh my god, no, there he is. This was a lot easier, just straight up sword and shield. I wonder if that's the play I have right now. So I'm not really getting a good stagger off on that guy. Alright, we're just gonna run through. Not interested. Yep, I know, it's me. Alright. Let's get as many of these guys taken out as I can before the boss gets to me, which is right now. Jesus. I'll try and go for a stagger on this guy. There we go. Alright, now. There we go. Alright, the second guy is right around the corner there, along with some bigger guys. Alright, they're bringing the party. Alright, same plan pretty much. Alright. There we go. Ah. Alright. Just played smart. He's gonna try and come around. Alright, and then I've got a guy on the right over here that's still... Where'd he go? There he is. I think that was a grab, to be honest. Jeez. Oh, there's another guy. My controller just disconnected. There we go. We just focus the boss down. This other guy's kind of too slow to mess with me. Alright. So there we go. That is the whole reason why we came here. Kind of underwhelming, not for a weapon or anything, but this is what Bach was trying to get back for us. The tanning tools and the sewing needle. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else going on there. Alright, so I don't know what happens with Bach past this point. Because when I first did this, I ended up aggroing that first guy in the darkness because I didn't buy a torch. And in the ensuing battle that happened between me and that guy, yeah, Bach may have died. Let's see what this room is. I wonder if this loops all the way back up. Wouldn't surprise me. We're on our way back through. Okay, so let's go down and see if he's alright. How you doing?
Oh. What are you doing here?
It's kind of disappointing. He doesn't have any resolution to it.
They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
There we go. Give the sewing needle.
Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
He's so happy.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamstress like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Okay, I have a feeling like we're going to see this guy.
You're very
Yeah.
kind. I always wanted to. Then I suppose.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to see this guy later on now that I've actually saved him this time. Alright, onward, and I want to go, it's at the third church up here. While I was in Mistwood, I should have checked out this little building in here for a reason. Yeah, we're going to continue on. But there is someone that we should meet up in this forest. One nice thing about these giant trees in Riverwood, it's really nice how you can kind of use them as major landmarks. Alright, see, there's the moon again. The moon was definitely there when I was talking with Ronnie earlier, and it just vanished out of the sky. I don't know if it's because the day-night cycle changed right then. I don't think I can get down this way. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over here. It's nice that there's these tombstones just sticking out of the mountain for you. What are you doing? These wolves were just running around. Just wrong place, wrong time. Alright, that is where I will need to go in a little bit. There's a guy up here that I need to get a quest from. Forget that you can actually see Caelid on this map right here, but we're not going there. We're not going there just yet. It's not happening right now. I think this is the, this, like, summons a guy to walk around and... What? I think there's a nearby merchant that kind of did that. Yeah, these guys are annoying in groups, but they're pretty weak. If you would just stop backing up, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's a merchant up here, if I remember. There we go. That's his little roadside advertisement, I guess. Is this the same guy? Yeah, it was. I will go ahead and grab that. Grab the exalted flesh. I know that that was an item that was an item I wish I could have grabbed in my previous playthrough. All right. I don't like leaving map markers all over the place. It's kind of a thing that'll bother me after a while. Yeah, it's in this area. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so you hear that howl. That right up there. There he is. There he is. There's Blythe. Come on, do it again. I don't know, I guess it's done. There, yep, okay. So, it's about right here where you need to be, but we gotta come back to this guy. So, it's spelled like Blade, basically, is how I thought it was supposed to say, but you'll hear other people, you'll hear him say his name too as well, I believe. So, we need to actually, it's one of the kind of obscure quests I stumbled onto. We need to go back and talk to Kale, way over here. There's got to be a closer grace. go back. Oh no. So Kali will actually know something about what we just saw.
Weren't you?
Yes. There we go. About the Howling in Mistwood.
In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolves howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
There we go. So it gives us a gesture that we need to use at that spot we were just at. Hey, wait, did I not pick? Oh, okay. I did not grab that before. So yeah, the Flask of Wondrous Physic is a great item that is immediately going on my hotbar. Sorry, boiled prawns, but when I get more of you, you'll be back there. But I'm going to switch this around. There we go. So you can modify this flask. It's a flask that works like any of your other two. However, we can actually choose the effect that we want to put on it. Currently we have restores half of HP and enhances charge attacks, temporarily boosts stamina. So I'm going to put HP and charge attacks on it for now. Now we can use it and gain those benefits. I think I just grabbed the tier right here and then, yeah, I just completely missed the flask. Alright. So we're going to head back and go see Mr. Halfwolf. Even just traveling through in this game, whenever I can't fast travel exactly where I need to be, this game is very, very cathartic, and it has not the feeling of wonder in this game really has not left me even after a first playthrough. And I've seen all these areas before, but it's just so. What is this? Oh, okay, I remember what this building's for. We will use this building, I think. Yeah, right here. Yeah, we'll go in there, just not yet. That'll take us to another area. Alright, we're heading back to the ruins, and there's something else I need to get from the ruins here, but it involves a little bit of sneaking. Yeah, sneaking because of that. That right there. Alright. So there are quests in this game that you need to further by using gestures. Nope, not that one. Where's the finger snap? There we go. Okay. So we do this underneath the source of the Howling, and he's... Oh, God. Yeah, just look how massive this guy is.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Never the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrow. He fled somewhere nearby. Not so have I. Come and tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
There's a chest right there I want. Okay, so Blythe, we're gonna go and find this Darrow that he's looking for pretty soon. Just gotta be really quiet around here because I don't want to fight this bear. I don't even remember what's here. Smithing stone, alright, I'll take it. Be very careful. Funny enough, these right here, I know these flowers are actually... Oh god. They're actually used... Whoa. Okay, well we're in. Doesn't matter. They're used for sleeping, sleep arrows and the like. Axe Talisman. What does that give me? Enhances charge attacks. Put that on for now. Okay. So, I am pretty sure this is the area we need to go next. So, Blythe was looking for someone named Darrowell, and I know he is in an Evergem. I believe it's this one. So when it comes to... We're going to come up here and we're going to actually summon Blythe to fight alongside of us. When it comes to advancing NPCs quests, I'm going to summon them. There are sometimes when I choose not to. I won't be progressing every single NPC's quest through this, but this one I have seen that you can, after talking... Yeah, this is the one. After talking with Blythe, I can summon him once I step foot in this Everjail. And that'll kind of further my standing with him. So yeah, this gold summon sign, whenever you see that, you can summon him. Coming in just like it's summoning a person.
Darrow, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
God, he's so cool. Alright, so I think I still have to trigger this fight. So, Everjails are a really nice addition. To be honest, they are just... They're a world boss that you have to fight in this kind of boundary, this sort of central arena, but it was always nice. Whenever I found one, I was very excited because I wanted to see the new type of enemy. Normally it was an enemy that you might come across in the open world later on in the game, kind of remade into a boss. Some of these were quite fun. Alright, so this is a Bloodhound Knight, and he is going to be quite annoying. You'll see what he can do in a second. Yep, he even hit me from behind. You might not get to see what he can do, because Blythe is staggering this guy like crazy. Yeah, look at... He can't even move. And there we go, that was it. That teleport ability is something you can get for yourself later on. But yeah, this guy was very difficult to fight by myself. Alright, so that's everything to do with Blythe. Oh, no, never mind. He's here.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Honestly, I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Nice.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Ray Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Like, how large are we talking about? Are we talking about large by your standards, or... 'cause this guy's like... This guy stands like almost 2 of me tall. Alright. next, right here I mentioned there was a guy we needed to talk to. I'm going to do his quest. So that's all we'll see of Blythe for now. Yeah, I want to say it's this. It's not here. It's here. It's this one. Yep, right on top of this archway.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Earthling, grant me succor.
Hey, well, it's your lucky day.
Come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. The help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. The Knight Commander from Stormveil took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Okay, so we have to go.
My fort lies to the south, beyond the... Oh, I see. Fret not. The great celebrations will...
Okay. So his castle is kind of where we were in this area. And I'm gonna get this Ash of War that you get for doing this, because later on this is gonna be the first skill that you really get that is it's blood based. It's a bleed Ash of War. And later on, we'll see where this build goes. As soon as I can start getting faith spells, then I am going to try and probably prioritize the ones that are holy damage first. Mess around with those, but later on you're going to get like a full repertoire of all kinds of variety of incantations. And one of the ones that I do want to mess around with is bleed and in blood status. Alright, so we're getting closer to this guy's fort. This is the way, yeah. Who just got staggered? I just heard that. Oh, hit the wall, that's unfortunate. Oh, they're getting attacked by the... I'm about to get attacked. Nope, not that. There we go. Hey, forgot there was one of these little trees are really important. The item that they can give you. This will be the first one I find. Rude. Oh, hi. Forgot that, yeah, forgot you were here. So these guys are fun. You can't do any damage to their head, but they're pretty easy to dodge. Okay, enough of that. I don't want to fight you up there, but thank you. Well, I say that. I said pretty easy to dodge, and then... Come on, come down on flat ground. Yeah, so he does that a whole bunch, which... That can't feel good. I've not been using this, dual-handed. That's better. A sanctuary stone. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, some of the humanoid enemies, I just find it a lot easier to fight them with a shield. For the ones that I'm... The heck? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess they just got attacked by, Don't. So we're getting attacked by demi-humans. Okay. Oh my god, did I just get a rune arc off of a rat? Interesting. Alright, well this guy is being very annoying. He's going to try and hit those barrels next to me, I know. And all of these guys, they'd love to blow me up. Not happening. Well, as I said that. Alright, now all of you need to chill. This guy is the guy I'm coming for. Yep, that is kind of the skill that you get from him. That's it, that one right there. Got him in the back. Shouldn't have dropped your shield. And there we go, Ash of War, Bloody Slash. It's a fun one to use. Let's see about those gauntlets. I like this gauntlet, I really do. But if that's not going to drop me out, I might start switching out some of my armor. Alright, that was pretty much all you needed to do in this area. I'll go and check out the perimeter of the castle and see, as well as this room, but... Now you just report back to that guy, tell him his fort is his again. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is... That's why I actually... Those medallions will need later on to progress into another area. I actually found the way around using those medallions accidentally. I never used the Dectus medallion in my first playthrough, so I didn't know that was here. What else do we have? Alright, I'll take it. Someone's still trying to blow stuff up. Oh, they're trying to throw. They don't quite have the arm for it. Okay, but that's all that we really needed from here, but I'm not going to be able to leave since those guys are aggroing me. Okay, we survived that. That's off in this direction. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I normally wouldn't kill you, but you have glowing eyes, which means I'll get more runes from you than normal. Still 5. Never mind. Shouldn't have done that. A slumbering egg. I've never built any... Wait, do you have glowing eyes too? No, you don't. Okay. Let's go back up to Kenneth.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the Knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Yep. So the Ard Steel Dagger is fine, and it can be nice to keep a dagger on my person for swapping to for critical hits. Daggers get, yeah, 110 critical. This one gets pretty nice critical too. But there's something specific about daggers. They're pretty much built for responding from parry attacks. What's that? Alright. Next place I want to go before heading back to Stormgate, I want to go to the area to the south. So that is the thing with this game. Limgrave is not even a very large area of the map in general. However, this game being as massive as it is, if you are seeking to get the most out of it, you can spend so long just clearing a map section, but I know generally where I want to go and what I want to do. Alright, once I get across this bridge, I have to level up too. Alright, so don't let the number of enemies fool you. This bridge cannot be a very fun place if you take it lightly. Alright. Yeah, you see that? Alright, we're about to just book it. Do not want to get caught by that. Yeah, this guy's gonna come down. These guys with these dagger guys are pretty annoying. In most From Soft games, they're the weak enemies tend to have such long combos that will devastate you if you underestimate them. And I've had that happen to me far too many times. Stone Sword Key. I think that's the first one I've gotten. I don't think there's anything I can actually do up there with that. Alright. But the Point of Grace across the bridge is nice. The Weeping Peninsula. So, if you look over Limgrave and what I've discovered of it now, it kind of looks like this section's complete, and that's all there is to Limgrave, and even if that were the case, it's still pretty massive. There's a whole other section I'm about to delve into down here, because there's a few things I need from here, and I might as well go ahead and beat the castle in this area. But first...
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me at the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
That always bothered me. That might be how you say that word, but I would have definitely thought you would have said he secreted you out of the castle, not he secreted you out of the castle, because that's something completely different. First time I heard that, I was like, wait, can you say that one more time?
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you, dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Okay. So now we have our mission for this area. These next type of enemies are pretty cool. Not this guy. Oh, dogs. First time we're gonna come across them. It's good that I have faster weapons this time, but even still, these guys, like, look, this guy almost killed me. There we go. I realized that I did not go and level up like I said I was going to, because I might be pushing things at a little too low level right now. One of the nice things about doing these streams or videos after I've played through the game once, I know relatively where I should be as far as power wise. Okay, I just have enough for one. I'll take my dexterity up, and then I'm about from there, but I'll be able to hit that by the time I get to another point of grace. Because this area isn't just like a little small island, this is a whole nother chunk of Limgrave. And upgrading dexterity will be nice too, for the sake of faster casting when I start incorporating more magic. Oh, there we go. Yeah, with dogs you just kind of have to attack first with them. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. There is a guy that... My house kind of backs up to a small lake in the subdivision, and there's a guy that regularly goes and fishes on days like this, and my dogs cannot stand it when they see someone there, even though he's outside of our yard. I think they're still they go crazy when they see him. Right, can I wield that? So it's brass shield. No, I can't. Wait, no. I don't have 15 strength. What's it talking about? I shouldn't be able to wield that. And it would put me into heavy load anyway. I'm fine with the shield I have. Alright, so these were the guys that I was talking about. These are the Misbegotten. Cool enemy design. We're going to be fighting a whole bunch of them. The first time I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let me sneak off and pick these guys off one by one. And they are threatening, don't get me wrong. Especially in a group of them. There we go. If you can manage to catch those guys in midair, you knock them down. Alright, so a lot of death. A lot of wonderfulness going on there. So, rune fragment. This one is gray, meaning this guy is going to give me an Ash of War if I can get to him, but I don't want him running down that path, because if you know Dark Souls, you know they love to try and put something that you chase after down a path that's going to get you killed. This guy's just going to run until he hits a wall. There we go. Ash of War, Mighty Shot. That is for bows. Oh, hey. I don't know if I'm strong enough to fight you, but, yeah, if you're here, you give me a pretty good ability that I want to swap on my shield. It's the Knight's Cavalry. These guys only appear at night. If I fall to this guy, I will have to manually set it back to night, more than likely, to come back here. Okay. Nope. Just outside of that. He's gonna put bleed on me if I'm not careful. Jesus. Yeah, this guy's way too strong for me. I was hurting his horse right there, that's why his health bar didn't move. But yeah, it's important to remember where those guys are, definitely. They'll give you pretty good Ashes of War, each one of them. Okay. We're just gonna head back now that it's daytime. He's not gonna be there. Just don't mind me. All is good. Okay. So like I said, there's a few things to do here. That, I remember right up there, that castle is one of the things I want to do pretty quickly, but there's a merchant over here. I could have just gotten the grace. Yeah, we're going to take that and go to the castle in just a second, because there is a puzzle over there to solve. Oh, but you're kind of brief. Smithing Stone 2. Iron Helmet, Scale Armor. Interesting. So weight in comparison, because that looks pretty nice. Hey! You just flat out sell this talisman. Kinda want that. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. That'll be a nice thing to replace in my talisman slot, which I'm gonna get more. So these towers right here, they are important pretty much only if you are playing as a faith or an intellect build. They're how you get more memory slots for your spells. So currently I don't know the total number that... Wait. Oh, there are wolves here. Okay, well let's take them out first, and then I'll show you. See these wolves? There we go. These wolves can be annoying because they're unpredictable to read. But yeah, memory slots will affect... There's a way to see how many spells I can hold at a time. Nope. There we go. Memory slots 2 on the right side of the screen at the bottom. So I'm going to do this so that I can hold a third spell and not have to drop one of the other two. So the clue is seek 3 wise beasts. Put the first one right in front of you. The second one takes the longest to find because it's actually right here in this lake. Oh, wait, yeah, you didn't see that? And the third one, I don't know if I'm actually going to get now that I'm up here. Hang on, I just realized I don't have any capability to do something ranged. But what I can do... Yes, I can make a fire pot. Okay. So there's a reason why I need something ranged for this third one. Just wait till you see where they put this guy. There should be markers somewhere that say here or so for he's off on the left. Here. I spent quite a long time trying to climb up these rocks looking for him because I went all around this area, couldn't find him. Oh. Where'd you come from? Oh my god. Alright. Well, good news is I'll be able to come back and get that third guy. But yeah, they just dropped 2 packs of wolves on me there. Right, easy enough though. I think there was a grace actually up there that I should have grabbed. Yes. Yeah, it's right over there. Let's go grab that really quick. Alright, now if I can just remember where they hid the third turtle. Spoiler alert, he's up in a tree. I just have to remember where that tree is. Yeah, and here I was like It's like, oh no, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, this would be so easy. I've already done this before. I've seen this. Here over there, something I learned is you can actually oh wow, there's the guy doing a thing down there. You can actually get up onto this where it doesn't look like you can, because that little out-jutting right there is actually physical, and you can get on it. There's a way to hit it. I think I need to double jump and then immediately double jump again. Nope. I stopped in midair for some reason there. Nope. Or maybe you can get... No. Maybe you can get to it from that jump. But, alright, so you see in the distance, that's Castle Morn, where we're going. There we go. The Great Turtle Shell. It's actually... I just have to show you this. This is actually a shield. Yep. And you can put it on your back. I'm not keeping that on, though. I refuse. This game actually gives me that sense of dread. Right now, like, I second guess myself of whether I was going to jump off onto this cliff or miss it. I actually get that kind of tingle that you get when you're in a high place and you're afraid you're going to fall. This game actually does give me that in some ways. Alright, look, I know they put this guy up in a tree. Or maybe that wasn't even this one. No, actually, I might be completely thinking of the wrong one. Starlight Shards. Oh, okay. Yeah, this might not be the right one. This one might be... Yeah, if he's not up here in a tree, then this is the one that's like off this cliff or so. Yeah, he's down in a thicket down here then. Which is kind of annoying because it seemed to me like they were going to it seemed to me like they were going to stick with the whole thing of all three of them being up there on the plateau. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. My runes are right up here. Alright, a little further down this time. Still took damage. I don't know, maybe he's not. The servant shouldn't be that hard to find. I've already found him. Yeah, you can get straight up here. Okay. It was that second one that was the real, it was just a jerk move for them putting him way up there. Maybe he's way back here in these trees. there's so many of these that it's kind of blended together for me anyway. Alright, we definitely got this guy. There's the markers telling people exactly where he is. What in the world? If I have to come back and do this off stream, I will. I don't want to spend too much time looking for him. I just could have sworn he was right around there. Okay, well it doesn't mean that much to me. But this over here is a little more interesting. You might be asking yourself, hey, what's with all the craters in the ground? Yeah, that might have something to do with it. So these guys use gravity magic as their thing. But these guys are not the most of my concern. It's him. Oh, he did not get me with that. Yeah, this guy can be a jerk with his moveset. That was the same attack there. Yeah, so these guys try and disrupt you a whole bunch. There we go. So yeah, I think in each one of these I can get this item here. Nope, never mind. That's nothing. Yep. Where did you come from? Were you in one of these holes? Okay. We're gonna keep progressing towards the castle and get this map fragment here. So yeah, this field might seem like a nice, unassuming place, just nice, lovely place. And hey, what's that in the distance? Yeah. That will happen to you if you linger around here. Alright, we're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna go and fight this guy. After we grab this. I know they probably put this up here so that I can get sniped. But it's okay. Golden Seed is worth it. I need to, next time I get to a Grace, I need to use those. Alright, so these giants are pretty awesome. However, they're weak at the rankings. Oh, I'm doing a lot of damage. Oh, no, this guy was already damaged, that's right. There we go. Didn't even have to stagger him. What did he drop? Great arrow. Alright, and we arrive at Castle Morn. Okay, definitely thought there would have been something in there. Wait, no. Don't forget. I almost did it. I have this bad habit. I see a grace and I just want to keep pushing on. Alright, so we just added 2 charges to our flasks. Still, I'm going to keep 1 on the blue flask. Still, nothing... I don't really have a huge need to allocate my flasks over just yet and give me more of the magic flasks, because I still have not found any real offensive spells, and I know eventually I will get to go to a merchant that can teach me more spells, especially like holy spells, but he's just not available to me yet. Alright, so as Irina mentioned, the guys, the misbegotten ones we were attacking before, were servants of this castle, and they overthrew everything, killed everyone, hence the big burning pile of bodies. Dogs are the worst. In this game, specifically. I love dogs. But these guys, oh, they're so horrible. They just exist to take away your health. Alright, there's a couple more of them over there, and then you see one of those guys, again, that I fought earlier. Alright, so I'm at a pretty good level for here right now. Should be able to progress through here to the next grace, no problem. These guys, if I draw them all at once, I don't stand a chance. But that worked out really well. I was able to chain stun both of them. Oh, but now here comes everyone. Oh, I didn't actually get the, I got interrupted. Alright, now this is going to be a problem. Yep, things were going fine. And it's this big, slow guy that's... There we go. Alright, these guys would just stop trying to bite me. Jeez. I am so close to dead. Don't do it. Yeah, you're just not gonna let me heal. Damn. Is that everyone? Is this you two? Get you out of the way first. I really do like the moveset of these swords. This guy's lead up is so long. Just panic dodged 3 times out of that. Wow. Alright, so we will come back for that. Probably just going to try and get around that big pile of guys this time. I also forgot the first rule of Dark Souls, always send the elevator back down. Alright, so this time we're going to be sneaky and we'll just take out these dogs. Or we'll jump right over him, that's great. Jeez. No, I refuse. I refuse to be taken out by a dog like this. Not like this. Wow. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, let me just hope that when I aggro you that everyone doesn't show up and come over. That was the full combo of that attack that I never got to do. Okay, good. Everyone did not... Oh, God. Spoke too soon there. There was an item here. Am I losing my mind? There it is. Oh, you saw me somehow. Alright. So now that we're through this point, we have more healing. We can afford to venture out farther, and I know where the other point of grace is. Oh, the guys with wings. Forgot all about these guys. It's just one of them for now? Yeah, I can't actually critical these guys while they're on the ground. Forgot the arrows are just giant feathers. This seems like a perfect area for an ambush. Okay, so there's a point of grace. Should be, yep, right down there. If I go this way, I'm not really sure what I run into, but I think... Alright, if I go down here... You can get to the grace, but I'm not sure you can get back. You get forced down on this, this path down there, but I think... Using this rubble, I can always get back to the grace, so I'm going to do that for now. No idea what this path is, but they're fighting some other guys, so hopefully they'll be a little bit preoccupied. Or maybe they'll just kill me. Alright, that's fine, because I can get back around. Maybe it's not even going to be worth it. I don't know. Or maybe this is where, I don't know, I'm going to push that, because I think I know what I'm going to be led to there. Some of the mini castles in this game, they still do really, really well with the enemy saturation, keeping the intensity really high up in certain areas. But when we get into a legacy dungeon, that's really where their level design shines. And by shines, I mean, like, really screws you over. Yeah, we're just gonna go on through. I don't care that there are definitely dogs on my tail, and this guy's gonna notice. Yeah, that's the guy that got real mad earlier. No, get up, get up. Why wouldn't you get up the ladder? There we go. Okay. Alright, so you see me, Mr. Eagle Eye. And we're good. Now I've got to deal with this flying guy again. Two of them this time. Yeah, that's what I thought there were two. Yeah, so that's the case, then I'm really gonna want a shield right now. So these guys will drop lower after they fire that shot. It lets you stagger them. After they fire a single shot, they drop kind of to the ground. Okay, bye. They're not my problem anymore. Alright, if we play this a little smarter, maybe our chances will improve. I would love to take out this flying guy, but maybe I should just take out this group. That guy jumped off. Okay, well now both of you are mad at me. Come on, hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Thank you. There we go. There we go. I think the flying guy fell off. There we go. Yeah, these swords are growing on me, and I haven't even really upgraded them yet. Here he is, yep. It was this guy.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. Well, you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as I said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Warden won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Okay.
Listen, from Arena. Thank you. I mean, you're dead, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain.
There's really nothing you can do to convince this guy to leave, as far as I know.
Into the wrong hands.
Okay, so there is more to do in this castle. So we have that grace back here that I can jump to. I'll be able to level up a bit as well. This is the second to last site of grace in this place, I know. So I'm just shy. That. Yeah, I'm shy, but I need to use 2. Okay, I'm gonna use some golden runes. That'll get me up to where I can level up twice. I like to save a lot of those and not use them every time, but when I'm at a point of grace and I can push it to the next level, I might as well. I'll go ahead and take my endurance up as well. Okay, so the first time I found this, I was like, okay, well, this is great, but, I mean, what's the point of this if you can't get anywhere? Oh, yeah. Okay, I could drop in here, but as far as, well, I have no runes to lose, really, so I could just show you. It's kind of a recipe for disaster if you drop in here. Wait a minute. Or not. Where are they? There were rats. There's supposed to be rats in this room, as far as I remember. There's like 5 rats in there. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, I guess this wasn't the room I was thinking of. These guys take no damage from me. I'm kind of curious. Do they take... Yeah, they take a good bit more increased holy damage. Yeah, for the most part, these guys are not going to be worth fighting. Just very, very spongy. Oh, you saw me, didn't you? Oh, well. Alright, I'll take that backstab for some reason. Yep, I knew it as soon as I got hit by the first one. This guy's attacks are so delayed that they'll often catch me on that second one. Because you'll be trying to react and you'll think it's going to come out faster than it is. You have to dodge the actual attack, not the animation. But that's fine. Oh, God. Sorry. I think these guys are just going to stay down if I run past them. Yep. Alright, this time... Now, he's going to notice me no matter what I do. There we go. I don't remember what you get from here. Twin Blade Talisman. Final hit of chain attacks. Okay. It's going to be for all weapons, even though it says it's the Twin Blade Talisman. it's just the name of the talisman. You would think it only applies to twin blades, but it'll apply to any weapon that achieves what it's asking, basically. Alright, the way is down. Alright, yeah, if you can see that area over there, that's where I'm heading. That's gonna be the boss fight. Wait, I could use... I really would like your flasks. There we go. So I can now use a flask, and I will... No, I guess it didn't restore it because... That's my bad. I should have used a flask beforehand, because if you attack those guys before, then the game thinks you already have full flasks and it won't give you another one. Kind of wondered if you could see the guy that's over there here, but I don't think, even if that wasn't in the way, I don't think you can... No, you can. There he is. He just popped in. He wasn't there a second ago. Yeah, you see that speck of red over there? That's where we're going. Alright, this is the room that I was remembering. Dropping down here is not ideal, but there's a grace very nearby. So we're going to be careful about this, and then we're going to run out of this room screaming for our life, because there are about 5 rats down here, and they will chain stun me to death. And we're here. Okay, one at a time. There is an item in here I'll get just for the sake of collecting it, but it's not a weapon that I'll actually use. See, this is what I'm talking about with rats. I'm gonna die anyway, even though I knew it was coming. There we go. There's probably other whip-type weapons in the game. I know there's definitely at least one more. That'd be kind of funny. I've never seen anyone actually dual-wield whips. There's nothing else that I really want from over here, though, so... we're going to use this as the lead-off point just to go after the boss. Because if we drop down right here, I know we won't take damage. Alright, don't mind me, jellyfish. And actually make sure I'm not going to run off of the shallow water there. Alright, time for this guy. Leone Misbegotten. Oh god. Yeah, his attacks come out super quick. I do decent damage to him. I'll be fine. He's just going to really punish anytime I try and heal. Yeah, that's his thing. Oh, God. Yep. Okay, but that is fine. This guy mainly for the runes and mainly to beat him because he's a great enemy. He's the pinnacle enemy of this area of the map. But I may need to switch out to fighting with a shield. That's how I'm used to doing it, but I don't know. We'll see. Just love to get some faith spells. And I know that's coming up. If I can stagger this guy, that'd be great, but... So this is what I'm talking about. This is when it's really dangerous in this fight. I have to put so much distance on him to try and heal, and he's still, again, lucky there, but this guy punishes healing to an extent you would not believe. I still took damage on the splash of that. I thought that was the one that was twice. Yep, that's the one I'm thinking of. Luckily, it's not a very far run back to this guy. But yeah, these are hyper aggressive, and the only way that I really know to do enough damage and do enough stagger damage is with a shield. But we'll see. I haven't used the Ash of War yet on him either. Yep. That's the one that always is a series of 2. Yeah. Yeah, trying to play aggressive against this guy is just gonna end up getting you punished because his windows are very small. I'm gonna have to kind of chip at him. Let's try. Yeah, he doesn't actually stagger me all that much because a lot of his attacks are fast, and usually when attacks are fast in this game, they don't do too much stamina damage. And that's why, too, he will get... guard counters are going to stagger his follow-ups. Yeah, this fight changes a lot with a shield. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Yeah, you really have to leverage stagger against this guy to try and give yourself any kind of break. Now, I'm a little weaker than I was when I first fought this guy, too. Yeah, I think still going shield is going to be the way. It's as many, yeah, it's gonna be as many guard counters as I can. really could have sworn I dodged out of that. Alright, he's... Yeah, if I can get up here. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. But yeah, a lot of this guy's attacks, even if it's not the last hit in the combo, can be interrupted by a guard counter like that. I remember that was the secret of this guy. So when in doubt, you pretty much just follow up with a guard counter every time. Except like there, he has a faster secondary. Yep.
I'm still at the level where 2 of those.
This one follow-up right there is going to take me completely out. Where's it going? Did you see that? He just ran off. Normally they don't do that. Normally they just continue to attack your corpse. Alright, we've got him. I just need to control the fight a little bit better. And I would be controlling the fight if I knew where to get some proper incantations. There we go. It's like I said, most of his can be followed up on. But that's why he's an early boss in the game. Later bosses will most definitely punish you for that. Yep. So he's gonna get me on that same combo. If he staggers me, he's gonna follow up. Did it again. I'm gonna do this first, because I don't know how many times I'm really going to use charge attacks, but we'll see. Because the guard counter does not count as that. Yep. Oh, I got out of that. Yep, same one. Just realized he has 2 tails. And they didn't storm off that time. I don't know why I used that. Alright, we're just gonna drill down to basics with this guy. Don't let him catch us at a bad time. Alright, come out here to the middle.
Yeah, if he didn't break me there, I was going to try for a guard counter. There we go. Yeah, if I can follow up with a jump attack afterwards, I can get him. Let me get my stamina back. Alright, we gotta take a break for a second. Oh god. Yeah, what I may end up doing is I may come back to this guy after, because what I didn't want this one to turn into very similar to what I was doing previously, to how I was playing, which was very melee based, very sword and shield. So I wanted to mix in some more magic, but what I might have to do off stream, I might have to get the memory slot that I miss, and try and get at least one faith spell. I know where I can grab one to try and make it a little bit more interesting, since it's going to be a faith dex build after all. But yeah, so next one we'll pick up here. We'll slay Leone, and then we'll be off to Stormveil. Margit will be pretty short after. Didn't get quite as far as I wanted to on this one today, but I don't want this to stretch on for too much longer. But yeah, that was a good first episode. If you're still watching the VOD, thank you for your support. And if you want to leave any comments down below on on anything, any questions, any plans that I have for this build or this stream and everything, I'll be happy to answer. So yeah, have a great one, and I'll catch you next time.